Hello, Massatax here and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to have a look at a battle from the Tier 8 German Premium Heavy Tank, the VK16801P or Maulbrecher. Before we get into the action, as always, I'll show you my crew and equipment I'm currently using on this tank. My crew on this tank are a good crew, all onto the 5th skill, the R for me mouse. The equipment that I use in the special survivability slot is vents, then I've got a gun rammer and vertical stabiliser. So let's have a look at it in action. Today I'm playing on Cliff. It's a standard battle and I've got the 366 matchmaking and I'm top tier. This matchmaking is well in my favour since I'm in a super heavy, so I'm only fearing the SU-130 PM, so I'm going to play this really reckless to start with because I know the armour will stand up well. So I'm going down the west side. Basically that's because the mobility on this tank is so bad it'll take us ages to get up to the east, especially going uphill. So I've opted for the left side, the west side, and my plan is to push really aggressive, see if I can spot any of the enemy teams that's on this side, and hopefully we can win this side quick, and then we'll focus on the rest of the map. So as you can see, and I mentioned, the mobility is really poor on this tank. That's because of all the armour you carry. And this is 168.8 tons, hence the name VK168. So on the mobility, going forward you do only have a top speed of 20 kilometers an hour, but you can nearly reverse just as quick. There's 15 kilometers an hour. As you can see, I'm pushing straight over. Nice snapshot into that tiger. So I've stopped the enemy from trying to get up the hill, taking this position. And I'm still pushing forward, trying to light everybody up for my teammates. I do have a lot of support behind us. Have been tracked. I haven't bothered to use my repair kit there, as I think when I played this battle I was doing a mission for the 279 and I had to bounce shots. So I've just taken the tiger out there and I'm bouncing shots from this AT-15 here. He's really not concerning us one little bit. Now I chose to do this tactic not just because I've got great armour. I wouldn't mind getting rid of that Nashorn. It does have a decent gun on that. As I was saying, it's not just because I've got great armour. I do have a decent view range on this tank as well. That is because I've got a really good crew in it. And I do have a view range of 443 metres, which is slightly over the 440. So I've just snuck round there. Got a shot into the AT-15 here, into the cupola, which is a weak spot on that tank, so I'll see if I can get a second one in. There's a second one in, bit of a low roll. Now I'm going to push forward straight in front of this AT-15 here. I'm just not concerned about him, he's not penetrating us. So I'm just going to block him there, see if I can bounce some more shots. See if I can get rid of that Nashorn. Missed the shot there. That wasn't good, I do want to take him out. Now somebody's taking the AT-15E out. Now I've pushed forward and there's a mutt to the right, which I've taken a shot from, so I'm a little bit wary. You do get at EF5 some people camping. That SU-130 PM could be there and he could do some damage. Now I've taken a shot from a T-29, I got a shot back into him. I've taken a shot from the SU-130 PM, so he is camping at the back. So now I really have to look after myself now, can't play as reckless. I'm going to have a look, see if I can get a blind shot. See where that SU-130, expect to be somewhere around there. Now I'm going to pull back, I cannot use this tactic anymore, so I've got to change the plan. Just trying to support my team a little bit more. They are pushing. I'm just going to leave them to it. Two of them's got the full hit point still, so I'm going to make my way up the hill, and while I do, I'll tell you about the gun on this tank. You do get a 128mm gun on this tank. It has 220mm of penetration, which is good, with 440 alpha. With my crew and equipment, I've got a reload time of 12.33 seconds, which gives us a DPM of 2141, which isn't amazing, it's alright. I've got an aim time of 2.47 seconds, which isn't great, and my dispersion is 0.37, which isn't great as well. But you do get 8 degrees of gun depression on this tank as well, which is nice. So I've made it up the hill. The team look like they're doing okay, taking that T29 out. I've been lit. Something in the middle. T37 on the top of the hill. I'm really not concerned about him firing at us. So I'll tell you about the armour on this tank now. It is its best feature. As you'll know if you've got the mouse or went up that line, it is about the armour. On the hull, on the front, you get 180mm of armour. You get 130 on the side, 100 on the rear. And then the turret, you get 230mm on the front, 160mm on the side, and 100mm on the rear. But you do have some weak spots. Spotting an Achilles. He's pulling out in front of us, so I snuck a shot into him, and I'm going to make my way to this rock, hide the front of me tank, side scrape out. What can I get? The mutt is pushed down. Is he stuck? That was a nice easy shot into him. I am lit. I look like I'm in a good position. I'm going to see if I can farm some more damage from this mutt before moving from this position. And a nice shot into the top of his turret there. I am lit. I'm not concerned. I think I'm in a good position for it. So see if I can get another one into the mutt. Top of the turret again. Now he is a one-shotter. Spotted again. But I'm sure he's the only one that can fire at us. And I bounced the shot from him. Can I finish him off? There he goes. Now I'm not going to do anything hasty. I am lit, as you can see. So I'm not going to push my front end out. I'm going to try and side scrape out. Bounce a shot from the SU-130. And I've taken a blind shot into the area that I think he's at. There is a KV-2 backing off here. Might be able to take him out. He's went out. I'm double bushed. Try a blind shot. Obviously I haven't hit him or I would have taken him out. So he's just dropped down below us. Hoping our TVP takes him out. And he has, because he would have proxy spotted us. So I'm backing off. So I'm double bushed. Another blind shot into them bushes. Didn't get spotted though. I'm just waiting for my team to push forward. And there's the SU-130 PM. Obviously I haven't hit him with any blind shots. Teammates battered him there, but I did manage to take him out. So only one tank left, the Achilles. There he is on the run. Not sure I'm going to be able to load in time. And he's been taken out by a teammate. Let's have a quick look at the stats. Was a Masters Ace Tank reward. We've got the steel wall, which you've got to receive the most hits, at least 11 of any other player on your team, with potential damage of at least 1,000 hit points and survive. We bounced 2,640 potential damage. We also got the high caliber for 4,263 damage. Top of the tree for XP with a base XP of 1,282. Top for damage. We made 101,000 credits. Plus 5,961 XP, but that's due to playing a premium vehicle, a personal reserve bonus, and an award for the first victory each day, which was at ×2. I'd like to thank you for watching today's battle. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. There's a little icon in the bottom right hand corner. And if you have any feedback, please could you leave it via the thumbs buttons in the comment section below. Cheers.